Quinn, we all love stories of triumph and fight.
Of course
and
we do.
Honor.
It's what we live for.
It's what being American is all about. And today, I've got that exact kind of story. And it comes
goddamn med
from our friend Leith Ball. And so he told me this story, and actually, it all starts with Chris, who told him a story. So this is like 3 stories.
Holy shit. So this might not even be like the right story. We're hearing the story from a story from a story.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so Chris and Leith, our boys, they're both pilots, right? You know, they're flying and shit. They fly as hell. And Chris was working on the harbor one day, you know, in the harbor. I work on the harbor as well. We've got an infamous Snapchat
gay boat incident.
Yeah. So I work on the water as landscaper. He works on the water as one of the harbor boats, the water boats, and you know, we could like see each other from where we work, or like the general area. It's too far away to actually like see, you know, my physical self. Couple of core crystals, let's go. And he was working there one day, and they're about to take off, and there's this festival going on nearby, which is pretty common. You know, it's downtown, and you know, a lot of people just, you know, living life. A little high on life, high on some other things too. A lot of drunk people. And there's like the line of, you know, people about to, you know, take off. And there's this one woman, and Chris said she looked like Jamaican or something. And she was very excited to go flying. And she's like literally jumping up and down.
Holy shit, she's jumping for joy.
Yeah, she's jumping for joy. She's super excited. And then she asks it wasn't Chris who was flying, but she asked the pilot if she could sit in the front with him, because there's like 2 seats in the front, and you know, usually like some kids or whatever will sit in the front or whatever, sit with the pilot, and the pilot's like, fuck yeah, let's go. He's like, let's go,
let's fucking go. Woman in the front,
a woman in the front,
no more kids,
I get to sit next to her. And then a few minutes later they realize like she is definitely like high or something, because she is, you know, she's wild, and she's like jumping up and down and like getting in people's faces and like just very obviously under the influence of something. So Chris is talking to the pilot. He's like, wait, I don't think we can have her up front, because that's like a hazard. Like, what if she starts like
something
tripping? What if this Jamaican woman starts tripping and you know, like grabs the controls, fucking does a flip? So
it would be sick.
They realize like, okay, we're gonna have to tell her like she can still be on the flight, but she just can't be in the front seat. So they go up to her. They're like, excuse me, ma'am. We did some calculations with the weight, and unfortunately, you're gonna have to sit in the middle. Which, first of all, weird way to get her to sit in the back, because you don't want to go up to a woman and be like, "Hey, yo, fatty."
Yeah.
Yeah. If you sit in the front of the plane,
he's trying to like.
We're gonna be doing nosedives, girl. We're gonna be hitting the water like crazy. So we're gonna need you to sit all the way in the back. It'll help us get up, actually. You and all the other fatties, all the other obese guys. So anyway, they tell her that, and she's like, no, and she fucking starts fucking throwing punches. No, I'm kidding. But she's like freaking out. She's like, no, and Chris said she was like in denial.
Yeah.
And then Leith said, in denial? I thought she was Jamaican, not Egyptian.
Booyah!
So that's it. That's the whole story.
That's a good one. That's a quick one-liner.
He told us that whole story and then said that, and I was like, this is so funny. You gotta kill those guys.
You think?
Yeah, they're at the control panel, dog.
Oh, there's a control panel.
Yeah.
Well, I could just... Damn.
Yeah, kill.
How do I whip out the sword?
R.
Fuck.
The hard R, as they call me. And then A. Just R and then A. Fucking
I'm trying my best.
Anyway, yeah, so that's the whole story. Sorry to drag it on, but yeah. Leith told me that story because he was very proud. He's very proud because he said he did it like without a fucking hesitation.
And I believe it.
In denial. Thought she was Jamaican, not Egyptian. And then for the rest of the Rocket League session, we made Jamaican, or we made Egypt jokes.
Yeah.
I'm like, my 2 pharaohs over here instead of like kings. And then I was like, I got a hat trick, call that a pyramid. Like, you know how it is. You know how the classic banter is.
I know how it goes. All right, we got the hanger division.
And, you know, Egyptian people really were the first to really have drip, you know?
They were
drip up. Like,
I've seen them in
we all know
textbooks.
their drip. They didn't have no dime, but, like, they had the next best thing.
They had that rupee, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't have no sans serif font, dime, white t-shirt,
no off-white? Damn.
No off-white. They didn't have the sup.
What is the sup?
Supreme.
Oh,
that's just what the cool kids call it.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was.
We don't call it the. We don't call it the reeb.
I thought it was the soup.
The soup. You rocking
no soup?
Yo, we rocking the reeb. That's actually probably what they call it instead of sup.
Man, you got no drip on? Nah, we gotta give you a quick reeb job.
Yeah.
It'll change your life.
Who's got the most drip at work? At your work?
We have to wear like a full blue uniform.
Okay, so who swags out that blue uniform the most?
Probably me, because a lot of the pants are too short, so they'll only go down to my calves, and then people will be like, damn, you look like you in a fashion show with those pants.
What is this called?
What, the calf?
You're kidding.
The calf. The calf.
Well, at least you're aware. You know it's calf, right?
The calf.
Shit. So you think there's no way you had the most drip at work.
You think I'm dripless in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you're wrong.
I mean, I'm not saying I have the most drip at work. You know who has the most drip at my work? Is my coworker named Axel.
Axel!
He at one day on site, it was so hot that he took his shirt off.
Yeah.
And like, you can't just have no shirt and then a vest. Like,
sure you can.
You're not allowed to do that. And
unless you're like on the runway.
Yeah, and and they were like, "Hey kid, like you gotta, like, it's unsafe. You can't just like have a vest or whatever."
Right.
So then he's like, "Oh, okay, bet."
Bet. All right, you got it, boss.
Are you? Oh, okay.
No, I'm just chilling.
And he's like, what kind of shirt do I need? They're like, well, you gotta have sleeves. Like, you can't wear a tank top either. Like, you gotta have sleeves.
Right. No wife beaters on the job. So
the next day, I was walking around site, and then I hear Dennis, the super, like, laughing, and I look over, like a couple of the higher ups on my company, and like, they're laughing, and they're all like pointing at something, and I kind of like stop and like find out what they're laughing at, and they're like talking about something about sleeves or whatever, and I look over, and Axel's on the other side of the site, and he has sleeves, like, he's got a vest with, and he's got sleeves. But you can tell that his bare chest is just open. Like, so we're like squinting and we're all laughing like, wait, what? It's like he's got the biggest V-neck that goes down to his belly button. That's what it looks like he's wearing. And then we get closer and he has sewn sleeves onto his vest. So it's just white sleeves, a vest, and he's just like, his belly button's out.
My God.
I mean, he's super skinny, so it's not like he's like fucking ripped guy.
That's funny.
In the vest. Oh my God, it's so funny. Like, just the drip or drown. And he's been rocking it.
Did they say anything about it?
No, Dennis thought it was so funny. He's like, well, he does have sleeves, and that's hilarious. It's like, I'm not saying it.
I'm gonna just let it be.
Yeah, and you should see the sunburns Axel gets. Just the fucking biggest.
Oh my God, like the croc tan, but like across his whole chest, kind of.
Oh, that's right. Poppy upgraded.
Did she?
Now she's like more waifu or whatever.
Oh shit! I must have skipped the cutscene.
You did. I must have. Wonder how that happened.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, he's got like an hourglass on his full torso, because it's like a V down to above his belly button, and then from that point out again, like on his belly button. So it's like oh my God, it's like the weirdest tan ever.
And arrived.
Balls armor. I think my favorite part about that story is the fact that Axel just like knows how to sew well enough to
I don't know how he did it. I don't know if his mom. I mean, he still lives at home. He's 19. I don't know if
his mom. He's like, Mom, can you sew some t-shirt sleeves onto my like work vest?
Hey, she'd probably love that.
Probably. She's like, I'm happy to help.
I do the exact opposite. Like, I wear long sleeves all year round, even in the sun and stuff, just because then no sunburn. Like, it just,
right.
Like, I'm white as fuck. And just, I don't know. I like it that way. I'd rather be white
than red.
Than red. I'd rather be
I'd
white.
rather be white than anything else, really.
I'd rather be white than cancer.
Hey!
Get tore out.
Yeah, see
I
you
don't care
later,
if she's
alligator.
She's got the big guy. She's got the
She's
big
got the
guy.
train drip.
Look at her guy.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
It's what's his face? It's from
Why?
Big Hero 6.
Baymax or whatever. Why doesn't she have like the little super... Together they're super strong. Now she just has this rando ass elephant.
No, well she could swap. I just probably gave her
That
that.
ass. She's throwing this whole fight.
Yeah, we're really down in the dumps. Oh yeah. So then yesterday, I was like, we were at site and it was just like a maintenance day. Like we're all just like at a site,
Right.
picking weeds and stuff. And then I see Axel, and he's in like a dress shirt, like a white dress shirt, and I just burst out laughing. And I'm like, why are you wearing that? What are you? No, let's watch this cutscene.
Oh, my bad.
Why do you keep doing that?
Wrong button. Misclick. Misinput.
The home button?
Axel would get
You
it.
think it's the home button? I think this is the final cutscene of the thing, so. But yeah, he's wearing like a white dress shirt, like, and jeans. And then I like laughed and didn't even say anything. I was like, why are you, or I did. I was like, why are you wearing that? He's like, what? I don't know, he had like some excuse. And then later, I walked past him and I was like doing inspection on some irrigation. He's like, oh, big irrigation guy over here, huh? Doing his inspection. And I said, hey, let me know when the orchestra is. Get me tickets. Because he's just like got the white dress shirt at work. And surprisingly, he didn't get it that dirty. Like a couple, you can tell.
A couple,
He was
dusty
it was
or whatever, but
pretty good. But just is so ridiculous. So I did tell him. I was like, actually, you got the most drip on site. And he's like, yeah, I know.
You win the.
And then I was like, you gotta be humble about it. Actually, he's like, no, I can't be humble with a bod like this.
Amen to that.
Like, shut up, Axel.
Represent skinny white boy ink.
Yeah, but every time I walked past him, all day, I would just laugh as I saw him in the white dress shirt. I still don't know why. I don't know why he wore a white dress shirt to work. It's so weird.
Just a balls out maneuver.
That is a balls out, to balls to the wall.
Honestly.
Walls to the balls. Nope. My body, it won't bust it down like it used to.
I just can't throw it back. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who in the fuck?
What the fuck is that? I forget.
I remember this.
Yeah.
I was gonna call her a bitch. I apologize.
I'd like to apologize to the community.
I'd like to apologize to the bitch ass community.
I just remember that she dies.
The LGBTQ community is
the bitch ass community. Otherwise,
forgiven the baby. Honest, today's the last day to be gay, because tomorrow you gotta pack it up. Skittle Squad.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
It is.
So it's actually our last chance, like before you go.
No, next year. But it's Canada month next month.
Hey,
Tomorrow.
Canada month? Is it just Canada Day? Do they have a whole month?
We get a month. If the gay people get a month, the Canadians get a month.
True.
As oppressed.
A real one would have just gotten a tattoo of some sleeves.
That's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking how I could talk about that. Get
tatted up, the sleeves.
But then it would just be black sleeves. Oh my god, going into a tattoo shop, just being, yeah, I want a sleeve. They're like, okay, like of what? Like a tattoo, like
yeah, because they think they mean like a decorative.
Yeah, and then I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. Like shirt sleeves,
like white tee.
I'd be going shirtless. I need
that graphic novel.
Yeah, can you just put dime on my chest?
Can you just tap my entire body in like a more off-white kind of color?
Give me that Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. That's the end of chapter 4, so we're entering the mid section of this game. And from what I remember, the game speeds up as it goes. So, I don't know what episode this is. Fucking 14? No.
Something like that.
13? Yes, 13. So, I think we're aiming for a 30 episode series.
Should be good.
We might take a break in the middle somewhere. But anyway, have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for watching.
That was like the baby bar. I can turn a melon into a convertible. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.